What's up, guys? How you doing? This video, I'm gonna talk about my reaction to Bill O'Brien benching Brock Osweiler and starting the Savage, Tom Savage. And I was after the game because I only saw part of it. But I saw after the game that the Bob McNair was like, it's a gutsy move for our coach to bench Brock Osweiler, our $72 million quarterback. And I'm sitting here thinking like, no, the hell it isn't. That's not a gutsy call. You kidding me? Have you seen this dude? Have you seen the same tape that the rest of the world's been seeing? That ain't a gutsy call. A gutsy call would have been if Bill O'Brien in week 2 had said, hey, bro, sorry, you got to go to the bench. Here, get some Gatorade. Get some Gatorade. It's cool. Get some Gatorade. You cool. You cool. Hey, Savage, come on out. Come on out. That's a gutsy move. But but this late in the season, you gonna call it a gutsy move where we have extended film on how bad Brock Osweiler is? Come on, man. And I hope to God, they don't go back to Brock Osweiler because at this point in the season, we already know what he is. He's not gonna somehow magically say, you know what, man, I sucked through the entire season, and I'm better now. I know what I did wrong. That's not gonna happen. Savage, he came out there, slang it, and guess what? He found DeAndre Hopkins. All of a sudden, DeAndre Hopkins is back in the league. I thought this man was in Hawaii waiting for the Pro Bowl to start. But apparently, he's still in the league. He's still in the league. The offense looks smoother to me with Tom Savage in under center. He seemed more crisp. He was more decisive. Balls were accurately placed. If I'm Bill O'Brien, I'm like, I can't do this. I'm sticking with the Savage. Savage all day. Because we're a Savage team. Let's go. If they go back to Brock Osweiler, man, it's going to be so reminiscent of in 99 when they paid the Bills. The Buffalo Bills paid Rob Johnson. They paid him all this money. Had Doug Flutie out there. They said, you know what, here, Doug Flutie, go ahead. Doug Flutie was lighting it up. And all of a sudden, albeit Rob Johnson had one good game, and they're like, well, if we're paying him this much money, we might as well start him. And guess what happened? They lost to the Tennessee Titans. And it was also a miracle play, but whatever, they still lost. If they had started Doug Flutie, you never know what would have happened. So I'm saying you can't go based on the paycheck because at the end of the day, you go on wins because wins always trump a salary. Go with Savage. That's my advice to you because this team for so long would be so good if they just had a competent to good quarterback. I mean, I even put on Twitter during the game, I was like, could you imagine how good the Houston Texans would be if they had Andrew Luck instead of all these other quarterbacks? They'd be in the playoffs every year. And they probably go deep in the playoffs because the Houston Texans have a lot of talent. They just missed that one important piece, the most important piece, a quarterback. And I'm not saying that good old Savage is like the second coming, but he's a lot better than what you got in a $72 million quarterback in Brock Osweiler. So go with Savage, my personal opinion. But let me know what you guys think. Do you think, hey, you paid him all this money, maybe we should stick with Brock Osweiler? Maybe somehow everything will click together and he'll sit there and say, okay, I got it now, coach. We're good to go. I'm worth your investment. Or should you go with Tom Savage and say, hey, you proved yourself. You came back, albeit against the Jaguars, but you still came back and you let us down. We look more efficient. I like what we saw on film. We're going with you for the rest of the season and hopefully into the playoffs. Let me know what you guys think. Savage, Osweiler. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Leave comments. And as always, thanks for watching. And please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Letter of Sports Show. I'm out.